Heavy metal horns to the sky, because we are back with some more Tourniquet. Didn't we enjoy that Tourniquet that we did just a week or so ago? Well, Darren, our pal, our wonderful pal Darren, he came in and he says, you got to do one from the Psychosurgery album. And it is called Broken Chromosomes. Now, what's weird is since he's put in this request, I've had about 3 or 4 or 5 people say, bro, you got to do the song Broken Chromosomes. And so we're going to get into that today for Darren and all y'alls out there that are wanting to hear Broken Chromosomes or me to check it out. This will be officially the second song that I know from Tourniquet after this today. So let's do it for Darren. Let's give it a high-flying, high spirit and get on to this. Tourniquet, we've mentioned all this before. We'll do it again, by God. Tourniquet, 11,395 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 songs. Looks like they come from all sorts of albums. You got Vanishing Lessons. That's got 161,000 plays. Arc of Suffering, 164,000 plays. Onward to Freedom, 51,000 plays. Where Moths and Rust Deist, and it cuts off, ... And I'm not going to click it. 145,000 plays. And then the song, Psychosurgery, from the album Psychosurgery, is in the 5th slot with 150,000 plays. Let's look into them albums since we mentioned Psychosurgery. And wow, when I go into a surgery situation, I want it to be as plain Jane as possible. No psychos, no kooks, no crackpots, no dingbats. I want straight flying, straight shooting, calm, cool, collected surgeons working on my physique. Let's see. My heavens to Betsy, they've got a lot of albums here. Stop the Bleeding, 1990. So they start in 1990. The album that we're doing here, Psychosurgery, the song comes from that, 1991. Yes, Pathogenic Ocular Dissonance. That was the song that we did this last time, 1992, off that album, Pathogenic Ocular Dissonance. Vanishing Lesson, 1994, the collected works of Tourniquet. You got the collected works after that. Crawl to China. A little robot to China. What's that song? When I went off on the strangest dream, I was running on the line in a little robot to find you. Crawl to China, 1997. Acoustic Archives, 1998. Microscopic View of a Telescopic Realm. Microscopic View of a Telescopic Realm. A microscopic view of a telescopic realm. Where Moths and Rust Destroy. That's what that would have been with the discs that I mentioned. Tourniquet recorded live. Antiseptic Bloodbath. Wow. At least it's clean, though, right? Antiseptic Bloodbath, it's like, if it's going to be a bloodbath, let's not get any germs in there, all right? Let's keep it clean. Onward to Freedom, 2014. Gazing at Medusa. You turned to stone, baby. 2018. So these boys are still rocking it hard, aren't they? The Epic Tracks, 2019. Stop the Bleeding Collectors, 2020. Psychosurgery Collectors Edition, 2020. Pathogenic Ocular Dissonance, 2020. The Slow Cosmic Voyage to Wisdom, 2020 release. And I didn't see that anywhere else. So there you have that, a 2020 album, right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Put that in the comments below. So it is that time to get into the related artists. Of course, this is going to be a cavalcade of Christian metal that we have done here on the channel before. Christian metalers, man, they're so thankful. I didn't realize there was a big demand for critiquing or listening to or reviewing Christian metal as much as I've seen lately. It's surprising to me. I don't really look at heavy metal as, oh, it's that or this. I'll listen to a satanic record just as quick as I'll listen to a Christian one. If it rocks me, it rocks me. If it doesn't rock me, it don't, right? But you got Deliverance. We have done them on the first listens. Barren Cross, Imaginary Music. We have done a reaction to it. We have also done other Barren Cross songs. Blood Good, we have done. White Cross, we have done. Believer. Mortification, yes, we've done them. Living Sacrifice, you betcha. Vengeance Rising, I want to say we have done some of that. Deuteronomonium. I still want to see what that's all about. Deuteronomonium. How the heck you doing out there, Tallahassee? We are Deuteronomonium. Let's rock. Narnia, we've mentioned them. We've done Bride quite a few times. You got Savior Machine. So that is the related artist for the band. Once again, my fine friends, there is no image. We get into the bio here. There is no image. I will hunt one down. They will be frosty fellows. They'll be saying, Shane, you are such a wonderful person. Come sit down, let's have a cup of tea and talk about how great you are. Formed in Los Angeles in 1990, thrash metalist Tourniquet is a trio featuring members Luke Easter, vocals, Aaron Guerra, guitar vocals, and Ted Kirkpatrick, drums. The latter, who also doubles as the group's main songwriter. It doesn't take long after hearing the group's music to find out their chief musical influence is Iron Maiden. I think we've read all this before, but we'll keep going this time. Especially evident in the galloping rhythms and challenging song structures, as well as thought-provoking lyrics. But the trio is not your average metal band, as they've been known to deconstruct their tunes and play unplugged shows, while receiving favorable press from such publications as Modern Drummer, Guitar for the Practicing Musician, and Guitar Player. Tourniquet has issued 6 releases: 1990's Stop the Bleeding, 1992's Psychosurgery, 1994's Pathogenic Ocular Dissonance, and 1995's Vanishing Lessons, 1997's Crawl the Chain, and 2000's Microscopic View of a Telescopic Realm. So there you have that. I did a pretty good job of reading that, I feel like. You can always hit that thumbsy upsy just to kind of say, Shane, we're applauding your hard work. You're really starting to come together with the reading. You know, after years on the planet, you're really starting to get good at it. Hey, baby steps, right? It is that time. We are going to get into this little jammeroni for our buddy Darren, our wonderful friend. Where is it at now? Broken Chromosomes. I believe he was mentioning to me that it is about someone with Down syndrome, a child with Down syndrome that's being persecuted and picked on for being unique and different. It's not a Down syndrome, it's an up syndrome in my book. Here you go. This is the magic tool that takes us into the world of Tourniquet and the song Broken Chromosomes. So we're going to do that right now for Darren. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give me a kapow. Did he use the R word? Guess it's a different time period. Is this guy a killer though? Never met a person with Down syndrome that would want to kill anyone, but does he want to kill his daddy? His daddy's mean to him? Now you need to die.
You walked on me.
This guy's pissed.
Was I? You only hurt me because he hurt you. You hurt me. I was already down, and you kicked me. Then you left me.
Kicked and then left?
But I'll get up. I'll get up. I'll get up. Watch me get up.
Yo, will get up. Don't you know?
Fail me, but the Son of God
They got old guy from Sabotage to come in.
when I'm face down and I'm scared and lonely. You were by my side. I'm talking face on the ground. My back is paved with footprints. You're the only one that hears me cry. I seek a righteous name, by which I'm not to be saved. And he comes before my tears can dry. No, I'm not alone.
I'd love for someone to get in the comments and help me with the storyline here. Harry with the fade. Keep on rocking, Tourniquet. Yeah, I'd love you to get down there and explain that story to me. It sounded like the child with Down syndrome wanted to kill. Ooh. Stereotaxic atrocities? Is this whole album just about kind of a dysfunctional domicile? It sounds like there was some dysfunctional domicile going on with the child with the broken chromosomes, if you ask me. But yeah, get in the comments below and tell me the storyline behind that. I think what I could gather from that is that was the reliable narrator in this story would have been the child with the broken chromosomes, and he was saying, "You guys have really pushed my buttons, and now it's time to kill. Blood will be spilled." But perhaps I was thinking maybe more at the end as the only true friend that he had was, and I'm just throwing this out, but maybe it was Jesus. And he was going, "You're the only thing that keeps me from killing." But I could be completely wrong about that. So I would love you to get in the comments and feed me all the information that you can about it. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. I'm a huge, huge fan of Christian metal, and I'm a huge, huge fan of Tourniquet. Let me explain to you why I'm a huge fan of this band. Do you like other Christian metal thrash bands and stuff like that? All-time favorite album from this band is Psychosurgery, your favorite album. All-time favorite songs. Was that top 5 pretty relevant? Was it right on the money with your favorite songs that the band has done? Could you give me a full, detailed storyline behind that song? I would love to hear from people that have seen Tourniquet live. And if they're still at it, congratulations, and I love to hear that, because there's nothing better than a band that's been around as long as a band like this, and they keep going. Why not? Keep on going. Keep on spreading the love, spreading the message, and spreading the good rock, right? Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, that song was wacky. It was wacky, wild, crazy, and I think he did say the R. And I don't think you can say that anymore, but that's okay because this album came out in like 1994 or something like that. So the word retard is still okay at that time period, but I don't know that it's okay to say that now. But it was just, the song was just wacky, weird, and wild. And so I'm going to have to give it a hard pass. Say thank you very much for taking me on this journey, but it's a journey that I'll never go on ever again. Hard pass on this. Thank you very much. I'm out of here. All of that can be put in the comments below. Courtesy, kindness in the comments if you please. It's okay if you like something more than someone else. It doesn't mean that you necessarily need to shit on someone's favorite songs. And it doesn't mean that you need to, be shit on someone else's songs. We're all humans. We all like different things. Some say vanilla, some say chocolate, some even go crazy with the Neapolitan. Right? That's got the strawberry, the vanilla, and the chocolate. And if you're a real man, you take a scoop right off the top. So it's got everything in there. You don't dig away the strawberry or the chocolate on the side. You go right through and you say, I like it all, baby. Plop it on. So that's all I've got for this, okay? If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, you'd like to see it on this channel, it's a simple and easy thing to do. All you've got to do is click one of them links in the description below. Now, what's in those links? Well, there's a place you can go to put in a one-time request. There's also a link to some neat t-shirts that I have available there. If you're that kind of a person that wants to wear a t-shirt and say, hey, who's that? And you say, it's a funny story, let me tell you, he's on YouTube. Or you could join the Patreon. Uber Elite Shane Diablo Commanders Club members, and in the Patreon, you get to send me your requests, your thoughts, and your feelings. Just almost like a journal, I guess, because maybe I'm like the, what's the guy that's in the priest that's in there, confessional, right? And you send me a message, Shane, I'm just having a real bad day today. And this request, and I say, hey, cheer up, it's okay. And I'll do that request for you as soon as we get the closest opportunity to do so. So if that sounds fun to you, then I would suggest doing that, okay? That's all I got. I'm swinging in for a kiss. Thumbsies to you, Darren. There you go. There's your thumbs. And we're going to call it a day. Tourniquet.